3 houses stand out in Rolla, Missouri. That's because they're completely solar-powered. The so-called Solar Village is made up of houses built for the Solar Decathlon, an international competition that calls for colleges and universities to compete in designing the best solar-powered homes. Bob Phelan of Missouri University of Science and Technology helped manage Team Missouri to design their first house for the first Solar Decathlon in 2002.
They envisioned houses that were 100% solar-powered. That meant that they had to provide all of its power for heating, lighting, air conditioning, providing hot water, home office, home entertainment center, cooking, pretty much everything you need in a typical American lifestyle, all solar-powered.
Brian Glass is on the design team, and the only member that's lived in one of the solar houses. His stay in the 2007 house wasn't just about science and data collecting. It beat living in the dorms.
It's a very nice house and a lot nicer than what a student normally gets to live in.
The students living here now aren't involved with Team Missouri, and they lead normal lives. Well, as normal as they can living in experimental homes. Jeffrey Divis applied early, before there was a waiting list. When he moved into the 2002 house, he didn't have a hard time adjusting to life in the village.
Feels like a normal house. Of course, I had never had a washing machine that was both a washer and a dryer, so that's easy for me. The oven/microwave, that's in the same thing. Really, it wasn't much that to get used to for me. It was just a house. And for the energy efficiency, it's just another plus for that.
Adam Yount hardly ever turns on the lights. The many windows in the 2005 house keep it naturally well lit.
This is my first time living in even a moderately energy efficient place. And it's just interesting how just being here makes you more energy conscious. It just makes you think about it subtly.
Then there's the 2007 house. Its designers say it's more sophisticated because of the experience they gained from making the previous houses. Lawrence Crozier, the newest tenant, saves time by using the house's speech automation system. Lawrence can change the settings in the house by giving his computer voice commands. The windows create an electronic humming sound when he wants them to close.
There's speakers pretty much everywhere in here, and I can go and give voice commands to my computer and have it relay information to me.
All he has to do is plug his Macintosh computer into an audio jack in the kitchen.
Alex, say hello.
A computer-generated voice comes through the speakers all around the house.
Hello, and welcome to the 2007 Solar House. I am Alex, Lawrence's computer and roommate.
The computer, Alex, can turn on music, even adjust the temperature inside the house. So cloudy days aren't a real problem, unless the houses need to gather solar energy. When the houses don't have access to sunlight, they rely on energy stored in backup batteries in the basements.
The batteries are charged whenever they're needed. If it's a bright sunny day, it will charge the batteries. When the batteries get charged to a peak point, it will simply go directly into the house, and the batteries will be sitting there fully charged.
The designers monitor how often the houses have to use the backup battery. They also track how the tenants use energy and their appliances to get a real-world perspective. This data helped design the 2009 Solar House's custom-made computer automation system called the Chameleon System. New to Team Missouri are students from the University of Missouri-Columbia. At a 3D demonstration of the 2009 house, student architect Mike Lamb says that with the swipe of a card, the Chameleon system will automatically adjust things like lighting, music, and temperature to the user's preferences. And they can use any of the 3 monitors, including the living room TV and a non-touch screen in the bathroom mirror, to view and manage settings in the house.
It keeps track of the temperature of the house, how much energy you're using, how much water you're using, and it also will tell you if it's a nice day outside. It will give you tips like, maybe you should turn off your AC today, or maybe you should do your laundry right now.
Brian Glass was the chief student engineer for the Chameleon system. He lived in the 2007 Solar House last year to generate forward thinking for the 2009 entry.
The system really does everything that we want it to, and it has that unique control methodology that we want.
The 2009 house, it's already on its way from its latest competition. The team is certain it'll be in high demand as student housing. Back in the village, they're about to make room for a new mailbox.